Time now for Back to the Basics in Healthcare with Balanced Life Chiropractic, and we've got Dr. Harley. How you doing?
Hey, John. I'm doing good. A little fuller than last week after that lovely Thanksgiving, but good.
Yeah, absolutely. And that kind of rolls right into what we're going to talk about is digestion. And I bet there's a lot of people who are listening right now who probably had a little bit to eat last Thursday as well that are going, boy, we should have talked about this last week. But what can people do to aid in better digestion when it comes to chiropractic?
Yeah. So, I mean, in general, chiropractic helps with a lot of digestion issues. Like, what's the most common thing that a lot of people deal with?
Sore backs? I don't know. Indigestion?
Constipation.
Acid reflux.
Acid reflux. Oh, Heidi's shouting from the back here. We'll just leave that one out. So acid reflux. Yeah, that is a big deal. I suppose that has a lot to do with digestion.
Yeah, we see that a lot. That's a very common one that people get. And how do we typically treat acid reflux?
That little bottle of pink stuff or some of those little chalky pills.
Yeah, we see that a lot. Or they're on prescription medication to help with that, but they're still getting the issue. Obviously, trying to reduce the acidic foods in your diet like tomatoes and beer and red meat, which of course most people aren't going to do that, right?
Yeah, it sounds like you're taking all the fun away.
Yeah, of course, eating smaller meals too. Obviously, we just ate a huge meal, which is why I wanted to talk about digestion, because I'm sure a lot of people are still kind of feeling the after effects of eating a little too much food. And maybe it's not so much the stomach. Maybe like Heidi said, it's moved down a little bit and having some issues down there of going to the bathroom. Yeah. Now, how does chiropractic play into all that, right?
Yeah, how does that?
So our biggest thing is we're helping things communicate better, help your brain and your body communicate better. So now if that communication's not working, we're going to have those problems. Imagine your radio talk show or your radio show whenever the tower's not working very well or there's, things that are interrupting that signal. People aren't going to get that, in their vehicles or whatever radio they're using to listen to. Yeah. Well, our body needs that communication process as well. If our brain can't tell our stomach to digest our food, we're going to get indigestion, right? Yeah. Or it's the opposite. Our stomach's trying to tell our brain, hey, we don't have any more food, shut off the acid pumps. That's when we get that overproduction of stomach acid that leads to that acid reflux.
So by making sure that there's a clear pathway and everything's communicating, everything works better.
Yeah, things are going to start, actually doing their job right. And they're like, okay, well, how does chiropractic come into play with that? Well, your spine protects those passageways, protects those nerves so they can do their job of communicating. But your spine shifts out of alignment due to stress, injuries, all these different life things that go on. We don't realize it right away, right? Because there's no pain usually at the beginning, but it's after some time that things have been going on long enough. That's when we start getting those symptoms and the pain telling us, hey, something's not right. So chiropractic wise, restoring that proper motion in our spine, taking pressure off the nerves, things start communicating better, our digestion starts getting better.
If somebody listening is going, hey, I'm having some digestion issues or maybe even other health issues, back issues, headaches, backaches, any of that, and they're maybe hoping that chiropractic could be an answer for them, how do they get in touch with you guys?
They can shoot us a message on Facebook at Balanced Life Chiropractic. They can give us a call at 605-215-1785. We'd love to sit down and chat with them.
Very nice. You can also find them online, the website, BalancedLifeSD.com.